Story time about how I came out as transgender to my extremely religious grandparents. I want to give some background notes that I went to Catholic school during elementary school years, so that in itself instilled a lot of fear in me. Like, I was 7 years old going to confession, telling the priest all of my sins at 7 years old. And at the time, I thought refusing to go to bed and not listening to my grandparents was like the biggest sin in the world. So imagine my thought about coming out as transgender. My grandparents are very religious people. They go to mass the same time, the same place, the same church. So I already thought in the back of my head that my grandparents were automatically going to just reject me because of my change in identity because of their faith. I truly believe that they thought what I was doing was going to be like the worst sin in the world. So safe to say, I was terrified coming out to them. And I also love them so much. So like coming out to people that I love and thinking I'm going to lose them is just, it's so much fear in that whole thing. Let's fast forward to 2013. I was 18, I was a legal adult, and I was ready to start gender therapy. The only person that knew I was trans was my mom, because I came out to her before I came out to anybody in 2008. Obviously, I had to come out to the rest of my family at some point, especially at this point in my life, because in 2013 is when I started socially transitioning. So I cut my hair, I started binding, I started presenting as male. I remember this random night, I was up wicked late, just in my head, super terrified of the future and the unknown, and I decided to go on Omegle. Omegle? I still don't know how to pronounce it correctly. But I went on that site, I went on the text portion, and I started venting to a stranger. I told this stranger how scared I was that my grandparents would not accept me as transgender because of their religion and because of their beliefs. And I told them how fearful I was of just this whole thing because of the Bible. I was so scared that I was gonna lose my grandparents' love because of something in text. A lot of transphobic people, especially a lot of transphobic religious people, will come at transgender people with Bible verses and scripture and saying this is how you're wrong because this is here. And so all of that was in my head, like the wheels were turning. I don't remember the exact Bible verses that they sent me, but they sent me some that showed me that somebody true to their faith loves everybody equally. And this little moment with this random stranger helped me come out to my grandparents. It gave me that extra courage that I needed. I ended up coming out to my grandparents with the help of my dad's family. Besides the fact that my grandparents are really religious, I was also scared because they're an older generation. I wasn't sure how they were going to react with such a big change. Here's me and my grandpa at my junior prom. Solid dress, great grandpa. And here's me and my grandparents at church a few years into my transition. They adapted to pronouns extremely quickly, and my nanny from day one always wrote grandson on any single card that she gave me. Was coming out scary? Absolutely. Was transitioning worth it? Absolutely.